1500 Rumblebee. Okay, this is the 5.7 V8, the 395 horsepower. You got about 410 foot-pound of torque going on. I think they said the 0 to 60 was 6.1 seconds. You have the quad cab short bed design. This is what I love too, because this, to me, this is aggressive. This new design, I think they hit it right on the money. The drop stance, the street tune suspension, the full wide body. These vehicles look sexy to me. I am so super excited. The 0 to 60, like I said, was 6.1 seconds. The quarter of a mile, and I got my notes right here too, I'm looking. Quarter of a mile is about 14.6 seconds, and I think the top speed was 93 miles per hour. What I like about this one, just getting into it, so this truck here, the Rumblebee, out of all of them, this is the strongest tow rating at 8,890 pounds. Okay, so 8,890 pounds. So that is still saying that you can use this not only to look good, to be fast, but it's practical, right? You can do things with it. The payload is about 1,150 pounds. So I don't think that's bad. Is it the best out there for towing capacity? No, but you are now getting, I mean, Ram has now jumped into new territory. It's fantastic to me. I cannot say it enough. When you're talking now, the second trim, what we all love, what we all sat there and waited for, and I'm sure the 1,500 people were waiting for this, the Ram 6.4 engine, the 392, or the Apache, I probably said that wrong. It can come with the 392, and you can get the 392 track pack. 470 horsepower at 6,000 RPMs, 455 foot-pound of torque. You have that 8-speed HP 75 automatic transmission, 392 rear axle ratio, 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, quarter of a mile, 13.2 seconds at 101 miles per hour. We're talking about pickup truck, okay? The towing rating is about 7,460. The payload is about 1,160. What I love about this one is they have that MDS deactivation thing, because you know me, if you have been hardcore on my channel, you know I hate when it transitions and that goes back and forth in that 4-cylinder. So this is fantastic that you can shut that off. Also, too, I like it how it has that dedicated rear-wheel drive mode disconnect, so that you can sit here and have that classic feel of a muscle car. I think that Dodge did fantastic. Ram did fantastic on that. The only downside that I feel, and it's really not a downside, but when you're looking at it, people like me who are sitting here now thinking about getting a Durango, now looking at this pickup truck, is that it's slower than the Durango, the 392, the Durango, and it's slower than the Wrangler 392. But for a truck, fast. So I can't complain about that. But that would be the only thing too. Like if you're trying to be on the fence between a Durango and you're looking at this, Durango is a little bit faster when you're looking at that. When you're talking about the wheels, it's 22 by 10 inch wheels. They come standard 285s, 45s, R22s, the all season. I think eventually they're going to come out with another, upgrade. You can get 20-inch setup with 305 tires. Don't quote me on that. The Rumblebee track pack, it's the same front styling as the SRT. You have that deep front splitter, your massive rear spoiler, the front aero shield. You get that matte black hood, that graphic design. Again, this time, these with the 22 by 12 inch wheels, I think they come 325 40s R2, the R22s. So it comes with the track package. You got that 4-corner adaptive air suspension going on. And then it's paired with that Bilstein Damptronic Sky semi-active dampers, about what, 1.5 inch lowered. Fantastic. You have your launch control, you got your burnout modes, you got your electronic spool differential. But what I like about this too, and looking at all of the videos, you have a dedicated track and valet drive mode. Okay, so that is what I'm interested in too. Also, you got that 16.1 inch front ventilated rotators with 6 piston. As we all know, I love them Brembo brakes. The calipers, the 14.6 inch rear rods. Inside, I think it's fantastic. They did a fantastic job this go around. I again, super excited. You're probably hearing my voice how excited I am. Now we're moving on to, this is to me, this is what I've been waiting for. The SRT, the Hellcat, 777 horsepower, 680 foot-pound of torque. Okay, what I love, because that is my thing. I want that 6.2 liter supercharged engine. You have that 8-speed, 8 horse HP 95 automatic transmission. It has upgraded internals. You got that 3.55 rear axle ratio. The top speed is 170 miles per hour. But again, for a truck, shit, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Okay, fantastic numbers. I can't wait. God knows if I had money, I would sit here and buy that truck so I can just go on that drag strip. Quarter of a mile is 11.6 seconds. So the similar times to the Hellcat. I think when I went down there, I got it as good as 11.5 because So compared to my Hellcat, I think, like I said, my quarter mile was 11.5. I might have done 11.3. I can't remember now. It's in one of my videos if you want to fact check me, but I think it was 11.3, 11.5. But anyway, still fantastic, I would say. So this one right here, I mean, a pickup truck going 11.6 seconds, top speed 170 miles per hour. I think that's not too shabby. I don't think anybody's going to complain about that. Towing capacity, 8,580. So if you want more of a towing capacity, again, you're going to look back at the Rumblebee, the 1500, the first lineup when we're looking at these trims. Payload is about 1,140 pounds, looking at my notes. So as we can continue to look at the specs here, we're looking at that aerodynamic package, right? So that's going to give us 192 pound downforce. So you're looking, again, anybody who racing, these things here are like the things. We are looking at these. We are listening to this. You have that 4.5 inch splitter in the front. So again, it's going to give you that aero shield benefit with the engine. You have that 80 millimeter tailgate spoiler in the back. Wheels, 22 by 12 wheels, standard. They come with 325s, 40Rs, 22 the all seasons. They got the, I would say it's like the widest production package since the Dodge Viper. I mean, in my opinion. But anyway, so you got the 16.1 inch front rotor, 6 piston Brembos, again. Brembo, I mean, love you. 14.6 inch rear rotors with 4 piston Brembos, 4-corner adaptive air suspension system, and it's tuned for high performance, right? So at the end of the day, just looking at all of these specs, again, you got that Bilstein Damptronic Sky dual valve semi-active shocks continuously. They're adjusting compression, and it's overall, I mean, I could go on. I mean, I have endless, but we can talk here for days. To sum it up, I think we're on to something. Okay, I can't wait to sit in one of these vehicles. I am super excited. I don't think I've been excited since my car accident about vehicles. I think I started to get my excitement back when I was looking at, the Durangos, because I'm looking for another vehicle. I love my Dark Horse, but my Dark Horse just, it does not replace my Mopar. I miss that whine. I miss that Hellcat whine. I miss that get up and go right in your face. There's so much potential that you can do with the Dark Horse, the Corvettes. But I think I'm just waiting. I am waiting, and I'm super excited. And I haven't been excited since January. I mean, to be true, January 11th. Okay, I haven't been excited, and for once in a really long time, I am super excited because now I feel like I have something to work for, you know, towards, whether or not it be the Durango, the Hellcat, but and this is how it's supposed to be, right? This is where I think in the past, the car industry screwed up because they were so fixated on prices. They were so fixated about different things or the markups or this and this that it took the joy out of things. People could not enjoy these vehicles. And I think Tim is getting it. Maybe he knew this and this was in the back of his pocket the whole time. And we're like, what the hell are you doing, man? I mean, it seems like you don't know what you're doing. You're in left field here. But I guess like he proved us wrong long time ago, don't doubt the process. I am super excited. I think Tim has done a fantastic job, his whole team, with these trucks. And like I said, I have not been excited in a very long time. Very hard on Dodge, Ram. But I think that they have nailed this one in the park. Let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments. We're going to keep rolling, and I will talk to you in another video. Peace.